Hello, hello, hello. This is Rochelle with Scrapcraftastic. Plan with me. I'm a little bit late because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stream today, but I am here. Hopefully, you are here too. Um, Let me make sure we are live and make sure that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. It seems a little low. I'm checking on my phone. Um, yeah. Okay. Let me go back the way it was. Strange. Okay. Glad you can hear me. Hello, Sarita. Let's see. I'm a little discombobulated because I've been packing and my brain is on organizing and not planning, which those two things should go hand in hand, but mm-mm. Okay. So I'm going to be working on the 2025. Hey, Erica. I'm going to be working on the 2025 Scrapcraftastic Weekly Planner and Journal Challenge. The prompt is hip hop. I don't have anything specific for that prompt, but I'm going to do the best I can with what I have. And what I have, I had to dig in one of my boxes and pull this out because I'd already packed it. That's another reason why I'm a few minutes late. I didn't realize I had boxed it up already. I know I have some type of music themed. Ooh, I may have already used them. Music themed stickers. Let's make sure. These are all from Let's Get Planned. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So I got these. I also have these, but that doesn't give me hip hop. I can get away with this. This is more jazz, but close enough, right? I don't know. Or I have these that I print and cut. Actually, this gives me the beginnings and a little bit before hip hop because you got the floppy disk, the Rubik's Cube, the cassette tape. That was kind of before hip hop, but the boombox says hip hop. What do y'all think? Hi, Sheena. Let me know what you think. Okay, while y'all are thinking about that, let me see if I can find a doll. Also, I haven't pulled any washi tape. Ooh, I know what washi I can use. Let me put my drink over here. Something I haven't used probably since it came out. I need to put some of this washi away because it is in the way. I can't open the drawers with the washi in the way. These are all that, that. This is the blues. Okay, so we're doing a little organizing too. Put the blues away. Um, did I take both of these out? I'm gonna put that right there. Where is it if I took it out? Interesting. This goes up here. Am I just missing it? I don't want to put that back there. Let's see. Do I have room up here? I do not. So I'll just put it back there. That's fine, I guess. Where is this one at? Hmm. All right, I'm not gonna make y'all suffer with me over that. Let's put this back. This goes in black drawer. Okay, boombox does it. Now, let's put these back and get out what we need. Oh, since that's hot pink, that's not really hot pink, but it's close. Not quite. Mm, let's put this back. Sorry. Usually I come in here and try to get everything ready to go before I come on, but oh, I could use this too. I think it'll look better once it's down on the paper. I don't like that. I think I like that one better because I have this, the Ratchet Bougie from Cookie Sticker Co. We can use that. This goes back in here. Right? I don't like that, but maybe I can use this. Yeah, let's do that. And then, so these are the washies we got to play with, possibly. And 1 second. Um, Trying to check something on my phone. Give me a second. Okay. Let's find a hip hopish doll. Now I know I got Cardi B in here. Just not crazy about that sticker. Mm. Um, okay. Oh, these are topsy turvy. I think she could work. She was who I was thinking about. She got the look to me anyway. In my opinion. Okay, I think that's gonna be good for that. I'm just checking. Hmm. All right, so that's that on that. Those are from Coco's Vision. I have a code in the description box for them if you are interested, and also if you are um or if you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up and share. Thank you very much. Um, okay. All right. So she goes really well. These don't really go, but maybe I could use like him. Mm-hmm. I don't know. We'll see. Let's find out the computer. All right. So we got some of that. And do I want to do some kind of, oh, by the, did I post these already? I think I did. Yeah. The August printable inserts are out. I printed both the vertical and the horizontal because I'm not sure which one I want to use for August. But if you are a patron elite or unlimited, you can now download your inserts for August. And hopefully, if my energy permits, I'll be able to do some more inserts. I want to do something in addition to get ready for next year. Still haven't filled July in for the monthly, and I'm ready to actually start putting in the inserts for August. But yarn everywhere. Okay, let's see. I was keeping these because I was making a sweater and I wanted, what was that? And I wanted to um have an idea of how much yarn I use for it because I was using these little skeins from Dollar Tree. Turns out that that yarn that they sell in Dollar Tree, the Premier yarn, Premier is a pretty it's a good brand. So it's not bad yarn that they sell at the Dollar Tree. Now I don't know about the Crafter Square brand, but the one that says Premier is good yarn. So, and I mean, I'm sure we're not fiber enthusiasts on this channel, but if you are in the market for some yarn, Kirshner's has $1.25 shipping now. If I remember when I get finished planning, I'm gonna go look over there and see what they got. Because $1.25 is, you can't beat that shipping price. Even though I don't need to be ordering nothing, because I could order it and have it sent to my destination. Actually, probably what I would do. What occur sticker? I can do it right, but I won't do it. Thank you for sharing, Erica. Why do I read the comments from the bottom up? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put these pages down with this glue. Koku, I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's what I'm using. And they have this at Jet Pens. They probably have it on Amazon, but because I needed to order something to get my order to $35 for the free shipping, I ordered the tape from there. Plus, I had ordered it before. I had such a struggle getting the right tape for this because they make various different sizes, and for whatever reason, I ordered the wrong size a couple of times of the refills. So I just wanted to make sure I got the exact right thing. So I ordered it again. And there we're out. I know I got a refill somewhere. However, I don't want to be struggling with that right now. So I'm going to try. Is this one empty? How does it even go? Where's that Dollar Tree one? I got one from Dollar Tree that I tried out once. I don't know what I did with it. Stick it in the drawer. It's so hard to get refills for these things. And I don't like these. I think this one is empty too. Yeah, I don't like these because the tape is so sticky it rips your paper when you're running it on the paper. So we may just have to use a glue stick. Let's just finish up with the glue stick. Hopefully it won't warp too much. That's a pretty good glue stick too. Scotch permanent glue stick. All right, I didn't measure out my paper first, but not good, not intentionally. All right. Maybe so I can see my edges and not get glue everywhere. Can y'all hear the washing machine? I'm just trying to see how much this mic picks up. Um, okay. Let's try to line these up equally so my washi tape will be equal. I didn't put enough glue on this edge. Wow, that's bad. Bad gluing skills. Wow. Let me check this. I think that one's pretty good. Okie doke. Oh, really? Okay, good. So that mic doesn't pick up every single thing. Now let's look at the stickers again that we got to work with so we can decide which washi. I think I want this up at the top. And I can do this one at the bottom. I think this is not good. Okay. So we're gonna go with this bougie, ratchet, savage, classy. That's what it says. I wanted to, I think I should come down a little bit more. Maybe just a hair of an edge there. I'm gonna try and run it across, even though my nail just cut through the washi. It cut better than the ruler that time. Well, I have to move it down or change the angle. I gotta remember to speak up so y'all can hear me. See, I didn't line these up quite right. That's the only thing about doing this is getting the pages to be the same on both sides, but it is fine. We shall proceed regardless. I probably could have made that go over a little bit further. Let's put this up at the top. Can you get closer to the mic? Yes, I can. I was just talking quietly, like nobody was listening. I wonder, is there a way for me to turn up the volume? Is this better? I'm close to it. I was just looking down and not speaking up. But let me know if that's better. Let me see. Let me check settings. Maybe I have the mic turned down in the settings. Hey, Miss Lady Diva. Let's go to sound. No, I got it turned all the way up. What is this? Input. Okay. I'm gonna turn up the input option and see what happens. That was probably it. Hey, Felicia. All right. Oh, this fell out. I need to make a pocket for this. Okay. Okay. Have no vision for this. Just winging it a little bit because I have been knee deep in boxes for the last 2.5 days. I do want to, no, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna take it out anyway, just in case. I thought it would work. Maybe I should do some black, something or other. Yeah, yeah. Or let me see what it looks like if I stretch it out. It doesn't really match, but you can't really tell. Not really. Let's do it anyway, because I never use these thin washies, and they need to be used. And I just like this needs some more something. Mm. That's hard to get straight. Is the volume any better? Somebody said, um, yeah, I think we did, but I don't know for sure, but I think it's the most active, maybe. I don't know. Let me see if I hover, if it tells, well, it won't tell me anything over here. Somebody Google it. What does the crown mean in the live chat? Let's see that. I'll Google it because I don't have memberships over here. Live chats. Indicates they are among the top 50 most engaged viewers on the leaderboard for that particular live stream. The leaderboard tracks viewer engagement through actions like chatting, using super chat, or sending super stickers. The top 3 most engaged viewers on the leaderboard also receive a special badge next to their name in the chat. So there is this new thing. YouTube is testing a leaderboard system in live streams where viewers earn points for engaging with the stream. That's what that is. I've seen a little something about it, but I didn't stop to read it. So I wasn't sure if that's what the crown meant. I knew about the leaderboard thing. All right. So now we know. I'll have to look into it a little further later. I should have made some journaling style stickers for like a freebie Friday that would work with this. I didn't think of it until now, though, because that could have been like my edgy contribution for the month, because I'm trying to do more edgy style stickers and less, I don't know what I do now, but I wanted to have more edgy looking stickers. Okay, so we got a nice palette to work with. Now, what days do I want to use? Do I want to use the washi tape? That one's the one that's not open. That's not open. Stuff is falling. Here we go. I'm going to put this on the bottom because I don't use it. I wonder if I can like put it in here and do something a little funky with it like that instead of always just up here. Let me white it out, which is a total waste of a dated insert, but let's do it. That is, I know I probably said this 1,000 times, but that is how I started doing from scratch spreads because I always thought it was ridiculous to get dated planners and then turn around and white it all out. It's like, oh, why don't you just use a plain piece of paper to start with, and then you don't have to do all of that. And voila, from scratch spreads were born. But that I didn't know about bullet journaling when I did that. That's basically what it is, but it's like a combination to me of bullet journaling because it's not really bullet journaling, even though you're using a blank paper or grid or dot grid paper to create whatever. But in this case, I was creating a spread. See, this is why I don't glue because I don't like all that. Um, hey Regina E. Um, let me see what I'm missing. Nobody ever calls me. Then as soon as I'm watching a live in my phone, I'm getting call after call. Shoot. That was from Miss Lady Diva. Yeah. I get so irritated. That's why I kind of sometimes I don't listen to audiobooks as much as I would like to because I get so irritated when people start talking to me. It's just like, it's ridiculous. I'm like, you're trying to listen to a book. Why are you talking? Well, I don't say that, but I just get frustrated. So I was like, I'm being too rude. Let me stop listening for a while because I think I'm going to end up putting the numbers down here. Something like that. I don't know. Yep. I feel the same way, especially when I'm trying to watch a live stream that I'm really interested in. When the phone rings, it's like, oh my goodness. But let's see if I can get these lined up. This is a little close. Well, have I used these on here? I don't think I have. Yes, I have. Okay. So what was, oh, I didn't have so much washi up at the top. All right. That's the difference. We're just going to have to work around that. I was watching, I was in a doom scroll. I think it was on Instagram in Reels night before last. And I don't usually scroll Reels that much, but for some reason I got stuck scrolling it. And there's this lady that reads books. She's really into reading and she really gets so involved in the stories. Like she does reels where she comes on and is just like crashing out over whatever she's reading. And in the instance that I first saw her, it was somebody was reacting to her reaction. And she had read something in Harry Potter and was upset. She calls Harry Potter her cousin. Anybody know who I'm talking about? She calls Harry Potter her cousin, and she was upset that everyone or that we all, they made it seem like Snape, that's his name, Snape, was against Harry when all along it was Dumbledore. Now, I don't remember that from the movie. I might be missing something. I was talking to my daughter about that. I was like, did I miss something? Because I don't remember Dumbledore um, being the villain. So then I was like, this lady had me so hyped up about this. She got me wanting to go and read Harry Potter because I never read it. I started whatever that green book was. I don't even remember the name of the book. I had purchased it for one of the children. I don't know if they read it or not, but I think I have that somewhere. It's probably in a box now. But I was like, ooh, that was before I would listen to an audiobook. So maybe I have it in me now to listen to a Harry Potter audio, listen to the series. I already listened to oh gosh, I can never remember the name of that movie, that book series. Oh, they made movies of it. The one with Katniss. What's that movie? What's that book? I read books and I can't even tell you the name of the book. I can just tell you about the book, but I can't tell you the name. What did I do with my earbud case? Anybody know? Snape was trash too. Dumbledore was trash. He set that boy up for failure his whole life. Okay. She's who? The lady that crashes out over the books and throws the books? Um, but yeah, I mean, I was so interested in who she was. I went scrolling through the comments of the people that were reacting to her to see who is this lady. And I found her, but I don't think I followed her. But yeah, I watched several of her reactions to what she was reading. And I just found that interesting. I mean, it was inspiring. It made me feel like I should be reading Harry Potter to see what she's talking about. The Hunger Games, yes. I read all of those books well before the movies even came out. Because I don't read stuff like that. That's not my genre. And I was just desperate for something to I actually listened to them. I didn't read them. I was desperate for something to listen to. And I was like, well, see people, it was highly rated or whatever. I think it was on a bestseller at the time. And I was like, let me read this series and see what it's about. I was hooked, but I wasn't really that impressed with the movies. I think what goes on in those books is too depressing to watch a movie about. I don't know. It was just wrong. So I didn't vibe with the movies that much. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put stuff. Suki, why are you crying? Let me find my boxes. Yeah, but this year, I think I mentioned this already too. I haven't really read anything. It's like I found some things that I think I read a few things early in the year. Is this the right way? No. I found a few things and read a few things early in the year. I even recommended because my mom always asks me what I'm reading, even though I know we have different tastes. Um, but sometimes she likes what I'm reading. Like she liked the Black Dagger Brotherhood, but she talked about it so much it made me not want to read anymore because I just don't want to talk about it. I just want to listen to the books and move on to the next. But yeah, I think I made it to book 10 of the Black Dagger Brotherhood. And I think it was called The King. And I got through like half of it. And then it's been on my uh currently reading list for forever, for years now. I don't have any hot pink. Yes, I do. I know I do. It's just not the right colors. Hot pink. So we might have to go with black. Yeah. I need to figure out how to make a fluorescent pink. But yeah, I read paranormal because I don't want to read about real life. I already live in real life. That's no fun. I want to read about other worlds. I had a blog called Other Worlders, where I would kind of just like list, can use these blacks. I could list and do a little brief talking about whatever it was that I read, but that was some years ago. It's fallen by the wayside, of course, like everything. You had a Twitter, all of that. You skipped the king? I'm not 100% sure it was the king. I know if it wasn't the king, it was around the king. But I really enjoyed that series. I should go back to it, huh? Yeah, Black Dagger Brotherhood. I can't even describe it. Um, I like paranormal, so it's definitely paranormal. They are paranormals fighting other evil paranormals, basically. But they're unstoppable. There's angels. Um, yeah. I don't want to spoil it because if I tell, it's very good. If you like action, it's good. Action paranormal is what it is. Okay. And what's the author's name? I'm terrible with these things. Um, it's probably because I haven't read it in a long time. And another series that I read, and I read a lot of it And then it just got to be too much. I couldn't take it no more. Anita Blake series. I don't know, remember the name. I just remember her name, or the name, Anita Blake. And what was another one? I used to read like paranormal romance, but that got to get on to start getting on my nerves. So I wanted more of action stuff. But I do have a good reads. If you want to see what I read or what I have read, you can go to my good reads and see. Because at one point I was reading a book every day. I used to get so mad because I would run out of my Hoopla credits and I have to wait until the next month. And I'm already a little concerned about where I'm moving to because I'm looking at my Goodreads now. Because they get less credits per month. And if I get back into the swing of listening every day while I'm doing stuff, I'm going to be upset. 'Cause be able to get all the books that I want to get. Let's see. I'm looking at my, because I used to put all of the series in their own shelf or with their own tag. Then I started putting them in by the month that I read them. Yeah, Black Dagger Brotherhood. J.R. Ward. There you go. She did another series. I didn't like that one that much. I'm trying to tell you another one that I really like. Mercedes Thompson. That is by Patricia Briggs. I love that series. But I stopped on the book where the ex-wife got involved because I don't like stuff like that. It's irritating. So I didn't get past that book where the ex-wife came back into the picture. I'll probably go back to it again. I just have to be in the right mood for that foolishness. I read all the Sookie Stackhouse books. I think I've read everything that Charlene Harris wrote. She had, that's the True Blood. If you know about True Blood, Charlene Harris. Sookie Stackhouse is what that series was based on. That series. Um, yeah, I had read all the books and I couldn't believe there was going to be a show. And I mean, in our house, that was like a Sunday night event when True Blood came on. Hmm. I have my Florida card. My daughter was telling me the other day that I only have to renew it every 6 or 7 years. I don't know. Um, yeah, I have my library card for here. But I don't know. It doesn't say it expired. I'm gonna have to look into that because if it expires, I'm gonna go get it renewed. But yeah, I know I'm supposed to be planning, but I just want to tell y'all this because nobody in my real life really cares. Well, my youngest daughter does. We like the same kind of stuff. Another series that's good is by Kim Harrison. It's called the Hollows series. It started getting a little crazy too, but I still enjoyed it. And I think it ended and she started something else, but I'm not really that interested in what she started. Um, it was like a spinoff. I'm not real crazy about spinoffs and prequels and all that. Yeah, I don't get into that. But lately, well, within the last year, I've been reading historical mystery. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's interesting to me too. I don't like Jim Butcher books. I've tried, it's just not my thing. But I do like James Butcher. I think that's his son or something. I don't know. Um, I've listened to a lot of cozy mystery books. They're easy listening. So that's mostly what I have on my most recent currently read. I'm supposed to be looking at what is my username on here? 'Cause I don't know. Where do I go to find that? My profile. Well, it's under my name. But what's it's probably Otherworlders or something like that. I'll try to remember to put a link in this video. I need something else. I know I'm spazzed all over the place. Sorry. Um, yeah, that's too red. I you should be able to find me with my name, I think. But yeah, I need to get back into it. I'm just not in the mood. But what I was saying about is that it's what's Libby? I don't really like Libby because they don't have a lot of stuff. And then if they do have something, it's already checked out with 50 million people ahead of you. So then I reserve it. And by the time it's available for me to get it, I'm not in the mood to listen to it at that point. So what I do is um, say, give it to the next person in line, and I get back in line. I've done that probably 6 times since the beginning of the year because I'm not in a place where I feel like listening to a book because I know it's gonna absorb 100% of my attention, and I don't want to go through that right now. Okay, we got boxes. These boxes will work. Are there any florals that will work? So tropical. This is CHELA Planned Summer Florals. Maybe that. I don't know. I'm just not a real fan of tropical florals. All right. I'm going to get busy. That's why you have to get a million library cards. I guess so. Um, I've been postponing putting these stickers down. Can y'all tell? I don't know what I want to do. I haven't really given it that much thought other than what stickers I could possibly use. Where's old girl at? Ken sheet is from uh Coco's Vision. So that's done. Um, let's try a floral. I also should have made, I think I can put that over there. Oops. I also should have made some florals for this. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, about that place that never has a book that I want. It's so frustrating. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I remember people used to act some kind of way when I said I don't read nonfiction. I'm like, why do I want to read? I mean, I will read nonfiction, but I'm just not interested in that. I already know what happens in the world for the most part. I don't want to be reading that when I'm supposed to be enjoying what I'm reading. Please. What else is going on? Not much. I don't know if I'm going to be ready by my move date. I'm starting to get worried. See how that ends right there? And it ends right there. That I do not like. I probably could have positioned it a lot better than that, but we shall work around it, figure it out. Maybe. No, I'm not gonna do that. My tape broke. I don't remember that happening before, but it probably did because I don't have an offset on this. That's the reason why you see offsets on things. Because when there's real fine bits and pieces like this, when I laid this out, I didn't know. Anyway, when there's little fine bits and pieces like that, you have to put an offset on there to keep it from cutting so close that it falls off when you try to use it. And that's especially a problem with florals. See, watch, it's gonna come off. Watch it make me out of lie. Yep. So we just won't have any tape hanging off. Just cut that bit off and use it. Ooh, 90 minutes. What y'all know about that? Or these? Well, my people probably know, but I'm just saying. We know. I think I made that for a prompt that was decades. I think. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's use one of these. Why does this have to be so complicated? I figure I'll use some of the circle stickers, the basic shapes. Since the records are circles, it'll be a nice complement. Yeah, I start when I got back into reading, when I originally started to like reading, what made me not like reading was the stuff they used to make us read in school. I despised reading because of that. It's not that I didn't like to read, it was like I didn't like what they were having us read. And then I discovered mysteries. And I think it was Ellery Queen stuff I used to read. And then I discovered Hercule Poirot and Agatha Christie. And it was on there. I read every Hercule Poirot. I didn't really like Miss Marple that much, but I loved Hercule Poirot. And I read all of that, and I probably read that stuff more than once. And Sherlock Holmes, I've read all of that. I watch all the Sherlock Holmes movies. Anytime I see one on, I'm going to watch it. Um, I love that stuff. Love it, love it, love it. There is a new um an author that's writing something that is loosely has the characters of Sherlock Holmes. I think Poirot. I don't know. It's like three of them. No, it was Marple. um Holmes, and it was another person. I can't remember who it was. I think I only read one of the books so far, and I was waiting for the other one to come out. I guess I should look into seeing if it's out yet. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like. But that was when I was younger. And now, when I got back into reading again, I was reading paranormal romance. I was up at all hours of the night reading because I never knew there were books. I mean, I didn't care about the romance part. I like the paranormal. Then I discovered that there's paranormal without the romance, and oh boy. And I like a good kick butt heroine, not a silly little, you know, silly little girl that don't know what she's doing. I like my main character to be competent and smart. But yeah, that's what I like to read. Then lately, like I said, I've been listening to cozy mysteries. Well, cozy mysteries and historical mysteries, or yeah, I don't know if that's what they're called, but that's what I'm calling them. Like Lord Edgington. I love that series. And I think I was waiting on another book of that series to come out, Lord Edgington. And I'm such a nerd. I love it so much. Um, him I was gonna use, but I don't know if he's appropriate. Is he? Those are teeny tiny. Still need to put the dates. That's ridiculously small. So Lord Edgington, who else I was reading? I don't know. Only when the characters really make an impression on me can I even remember their names. But yeah, I got over the paranormal romance as soon as I started finding just urban fantasy. I don't know what else they call it, or just regular paranormal. I don't need the romance in there at all. And there was a point in time where I did not like books with the fae in it. I just didn't like that. I don't like other going to other realms and stuff like that. No, that's too much. I will read some books with the fae, but if it's just about the fae, I'm not interested. Mm, just give me. I didn't like when my mom calls it fan fiction. I don't like that term. But I like to read about the vampires, the werewolves. Um, I don't mind a good fae every now and then, if as long as they stay on Earth. I read about angels. Not into the demon thing. I don't really care about that. Um, what else? All kind of creatures, trolls, but all of that started with reading about the vampires and the. I don't really like werewolves that much anymore either. I know this sounds so ridiculous. If somebody wasn't listening all along, happy Friday. Hey, 50 and planning. She said romance books make me sleepy. That's funny. I've read some strange books, but when I find there's another one, um, Jane Yellow Rock series. I love that too. That's I think that one and the Mercedes Thompson series are more sophisticated um, or high end paranormal series. Jane Yellow Rock, I like that one too. I mean, it started to get a little go off the rails towards the end. I have an unfinished book in my library now. I know he doesn't go. Should I use him? Quick, tell me fast. But yeah, yes, cozy mysteries are easy listening. It's like comforting. It's not too much. It's always like a coffee shop or a scorned woman moving home to a small town. I like that. Or there's cats involved, stuff like that. Jane Yellow Rock. Did I say Mercy Thompson? Yeah, Mercy Thompson. I'm gonna put it here anyway. I mean, I need to use these, so y'all take it too long to respond. Um, Rubik's Cube don't have nothing to do with it, even though I would like to use it. Jane Yellowrock is awesome. She's a shapeshifter, but there's more to it than that. And it has vampire situations, but Jane is the main character, and it's not all about them. It's not really. Oh, here it is. Where did I want to put that? It's like these series, they start out great and then they kind of go off the rails. I'm going to use True Blood as an example. As long as they stuck to the books, the show was fantastic. But that last season, I don't even know where that, well, the last couple of seasons, I don't even know where they got that from. It didn't have anything to do with the book, and it was just weird. And I felt like a little bit disappointed. Where did I put that book? In them for doing that to the story. I was like, wonder why she let them butcher her story like that. 'Cause they really hacked it up. I need to use these. I like this colorway a lot. It's just that light pink. Maybe I need to get one dark pink and go with that. I don't know where I'm gonna put it at since I already filled up all the boxes. You know what? Where's my phone? Let me stop stretching my neck trying to see when I can just pull it up. I think I need new glasses because I can't see way over there. History. Here we go. Turn the volume down. All right. Lori says, yeah, when a show or movie takes off, the pressure is on by the network to keep it going. The Walking Dead went off the rails like that too. Mm-hmm. And Game of Thrones, I feel like went off the rails. I didn't watch the last season. I couldn't do it. After I heard everybody complain, my mom read the books. I ain't reading that. But um, after I heard what everybody had to say about it, I just tore that. I'm like, I'm not watching that. Definitely not reading it. But yeah, after all the controversy, I was like, okay, maybe I don't want to watch that. That's going to ruin the whole thing for me. So I haven't watched it. Maybe one day I'll get desperate for something to watch. But as it is right now, I don't see that happening because I got YouTube. I can watch YouTube. It's more interesting than a lot of things anyway. But two shows that I really, well, there's a few shows that HBO had that went away so fast and they never even said anything about it. Deadwood was one of my favorites too. I love that show. And it just, like, when it was time for it to come out again the next season, I was waiting around, waiting around, waiting around. They never even announced that it wasn't coming back. It just ended one season and never came back. Then they did, I think, two movies, one or two movies. I ain't like the movies. I like the show better. So now I just watch train wrecks on the internet and crochet dudes now. I mean, I have my TV on a lot, but it's just like a nightlight. Or every now and then I'll look up and read the closed captioning. But it's on a channel. It's on Me TV. It's cracked. It's on Me TV. I keep it on that channel because I don't accidentally want to see any news. I'm messing the sticker up. Um, yeah, so I watch Me TV. Then on Saturday nights at 8 o'clock, Svengoolie comes on with a vintage, like, horror movie, old timey horror movie. Like, but I've already seen most of the ones they show on that channel, so I kind of look online to see what the Saturday night movie is going to be. And if it's something I've already seen, then don't watch it. I'm just doing something else. And then I think after the movie goes off, Batman, my favorite original Batman, comes on. Lately, I haven't been watching that either. And then I think after that, Star Trek. But I've seen all of them too. So it's just like a comfort. I look up, I already know what's happening because I've seen them 1,000 times. But like during the week, Andy Griffith is on, or sometimes I don't know. I just like old TV because it's more relatable. It's not so ridiculous. You're listening to the audiobook slowly. What is that? What is AS? I can't see it. IAF? What is that? What am I missing? What is TWD? Y'all speak English. I don't understand. Not, what is this? ASA. IAF. TWD. Don't make me have to Google it in the middle of my stream. Okay, how we doing? I'm just putting down stickers, not even paying attention. Hmm. I know it's gonna be like, oh, why didn't I know that? So if I wanted to write, this could go here, this could go here, this could go here. This is here. We got blank space here, here, and here. Okay. So when I'm doing my boxes, even though it looks like they're all over the place, topsy-turvy, I try to make sure that I got writing space in every column, even if the box isn't all the way in the column. It kind of could be. So, like this column, there's plenty of writing space just without the, without a box sticker. These two, the weekend, you got boxes that can work for either day. Does that make sense? Lori says, I peek at the news every once in a while to check for signs of the zombie apocalypse breakout. As long as I don't see true signs, I go back to watching YouTube. Yeah, I look on YouTube on the homepage as I'm scrolling. Sometimes some news stuff will be on there and I just like read the headlines and it's like, whatever. And sometimes, depending on where the news is coming from, I'll tell it I don't want to see uh, video or post from this channel anymore because I don't want them messing up my vibe. All right, I think I'm done. I don't have anything else to put. Oh, I got to put the days. Yeah. It's like I get what's going on. Hold on. I'm not totally oblivious, but I don't need that in my life 24/7 either. So, and I am subscribed to two people that report kind of what's going on um, in the world. And even them, I consider regularly unsubscribing from them because I don't want to hear that. I mean, I know it's like I said, I know what's going on in the world, but I don't necessarily. Is that pink or red? I don't necessarily want that on my feed. I really don't. Everything's falling. Did I show y'all this? This is my glue bottle that I haven't used in ages that my son blinged out for me. It's got my initial on there. It's cute, right? Mm, I need to get back to crafting. I'm wondering, am I going to give up crafting for crocheting? I don't know. Because I'm a little bit, I wonder how those would look. I could use the black, but should I break up my black like that? I'm going to break it up. I could do every other one, but then and Monday and Tuesday are too close together. How am I going to make that work? I'm just going to have to go over the top. Let me see. Boy, these pages are thick. So 7, is that right? I didn't pay attention before I whited it out. So 7 through 13. I got it. So let's do it. Yeah, he's crafty. He crochets. He was crocheting back when I wasn't. Well, it's not that I've been back to crocheting that long, but yeah. He brought me something the other day that he's tried to knit. I don't think he likes knitting. Kind of like me, I don't like it either. Um, but he brought me some pieces that he had knitted and asked me what I wanted him to. Why do these look so close together right here? Asked me what I wanted him to do with it, and I was like, frog it and use it for something else. He's like, I don't feel like taking it loose. So I sat there and took it loose. That was some horrible yarn. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought it because it did not come loose well at all. It took forever. But I got it loose and I just put it in my scrap bag. But yeah, he does that. He bakes. He just made some cinnamon rolls the other night. Um, yeah, he blings. I don't know where he got that idea from, but he blinged out um a drink can. What's that tea called? I don't know why I'm having a brain freeze today. Probably because I'm tired. Uh, Gosh, I can't think of it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it's a T. Okay. That he blinged out the can for. So when I saw the can, I asked him to bling out my glue bottle because my glue bottle was getting, it was a disaster. Okay. I think we are done. Send you a, oh, tell nephew to send you a snack. I keep telling him, you need to stop making all these sweets. You know, I can't help you eat it. And because that's just too much. Make something else. I've been telling him to make me some bread so that I can have bread in the freezer for when I want it. So, because I don't eat bread often. And it's like, I don't want to buy bread. And I especially don't want to buy bread since I've been seeing the videos of the bread that gets soaked with water and then they pick it up and squeeze it out like a sponge and it doesn't fall apart or anything. I'm like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be eating bread unless we make it ourselves. So, but what I forgot to do Wednesday, this does not seem like Friday to me. I don't know what day it seems like. It don't seem like a Friday. But that's that on that. I think it turned out well considering I didn't have anything. I don't know if it says hip hop, but it's the best I could do under the circumstances. So let's go back to the Stalogy because when I did those spreads the other day, I don't even remember what I did. That's how hectic it's been. I did not put down any of the task stickers. And okay, but I packed that book too. I went nuts with packing stuff. So I need to do that. I still like this. I'm shocked. And I need to start filling this stuff in. So that was the week of the 4th that I just fell by the wayside. I can't believe this. Is this right? What's today? The 11th? Did I just do that other one wrong? Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's right. Okay. That's another problem I have with getting ahead. I get confused. We did go to Publix today. And, um, let's see. Went to Publix, and we've got a smoothie, which that's what I'm sipping on now. What happened yesterday? I packed all day. Oh, and then we had Four Rivers for dinner. What we having today? I'm having leftovers. Every man for himself. I got a leftover sticker somewhere or something. Anybody remember? I did do some shopping the past few days. I had to order another carrier because I got 2 cats and only one carrier. So now I'm gonna need 2 carriers. Um, that's gonna be interesting. Two screaming Mimis in the back seat. Hopefully they'll settle down after a while. Um, I packed all my clothes and put what I need in um my luggage. I don't have a lot of clothes, so got rid of most of them before I really started intensely packing. My trunk is full of stuff to take to the Goodwill. I just got to get there. Maybe I'll do that in the morning. I didn't know there was one as close to me as there is, so it's really easy for me to hop over there instead of having to go all the way to Pop Club because I thought Pop Club was the closest one, but it is not. I know I had that sticker somewhere. Um, why did I say I thought today? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I am so out of it. I'm thinking because my son was getting ready to do laundry. I remember I asked y'all, could you hear the washing machine? And I was like, I might have some clothes in there because I couldn't remember if I had put my clothes in there. And when I sorted my clothes this morning and I was like, just don't seem like a lot of clothes. That's because it's not Tuesday, duh. I'm thinking it's my day to wash to do laundry, and it's not. It's Friday. What am I going through? Mm-mm. Wow. And I was sure getting ready to wash clothes again. Oh, I need that pay bills sticker. I might as well use it. Wow. I can't believe that. I kept telling them it doesn't seem like the day that it is. I'm trying to use up these stickers, so let me focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. Um, library. I can't believe that. I need to go rest. My get my mind in order. All right, let's go on and do what I'm supposed to be doing. So I got appointment. That's taken care of. Oh, I did do some. Where didn't I do it at? It was here that I didn't do it at. Okay. Okay. Let's get this and this. Oh, let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Where's the sticker book? Did I box that up? I did hire movers. I hired the ones that came Wednesday. Remember I told you I had them coming. You know what convinced me? Because at first I looked at the quote they gave me and I was like, But then when she told me they'd take all the TVs off the wall, they wrap them. I don't have to take the stuff out of my desk drawers. They just wrap it up, or my storage containers that are drawers. I don't have to do any of that. I was like, okay, that makes sense. I can live with that price. Because I thought I was still gonna have to do all of that. But no, I don't have to do it. So now I have two things left that I need to do is find me a storage unit in my location. I kind of know where I want to go, but I need to, go ahead and reserve it and all that good stuff. And I need to see if I can find a, a mover there to unload for me. Hmm. So, ooh, this is trash day. I put that there. So I made my reservation for the realist, so that's taken care of. And I'm getting there with the things that I need to do. Ooh, I keep forgetting I have those. I need to use this stuff up. Let's use one of these on Tuesday. Even though I hope no, I can't set that right there because it's gonna hit my mouse pad. I'm gonna put it over here so that I can come back and put the script sticker with it. Let's see what else we got in here of interest. I should probably start using these in my A6 since they're teeny tiny. I think I have an eye appointment. I can use some of these glasses. When is it though? I think that's what this is. Okay. So is the 27th, the 28th, 30, 31. So 4 days. Does that go in? Does the next week go in July or does it go in August? How did I do that? Let me see what my inserts say. They go in July. Let me check with another planner and see. This is the Walmart planner. Mm, oh, I had it right. Yeah, they got it in July too. Okay. Always try to stick with the norm with that. It seems like if there's 4 days in the previous 4 or more days in the previous month, then that week goes with the previous month. If there are 4 or more days in the next month, then that week goes with the next month. That's kind of what I'm figuring out. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but that's what it seems like. All right, let's go on and put the rest of these tasks so we can go about our business of the day. I must have been hyped up today. I've been running my mouth the whole time. No birthdays this time. Or should I use the big? No, I'm going to use this. Next week. Ooh, I'm out of laundry day stickers almost. Mm-hmm. I'll have no more dentist appointments. No more beach days. Not that I went that much lately, the past couple of years anyway. My daughter goes every time you turn around, but not me. I'm gonna have to teach somebody around here how to drive my car. Because sometimes I want to be chauffeured too. I'm just thinking the reason why I don't go to the beach because I don't feel like driving up there. So, but somebody else need to know how to drive a stick besides me, don't they? I try to teach. This goes over here. I try to teach my oldest son, but I was scared he was gonna destroy my clutch. I'm not gonna be so scared by the time we go where we're going. My youngest son, he needs more practice driving a regular car first. That's too much for him to handle. At one time, I remember when I learned, I mean, I knew the basics, but I just needed more practice. And my dad had this little car that he didn't drive. It was just sitting in the driveway. So even though I had my own car, I took that. I think it was a Geo Metro. I took that car and I drove it. Yeah, stick. Standard shift. I took that car and I drove it all around town all the time. And by the skating rink, if anybody's from Fayetteville, um, skating rink on Bragg Boulevard, there's a big hill next to it. And I always said, if I can take off from that hill, I know how to drive this thing. So one day I didn't have no choice. I had to go up that hill and I did it just fine. Even now, I still worry. There's a shopping center actually where Joanne is, the Joanne near me, well, was. There is a hill. If I go out a certain way, it's not as steep as the one that was by the skating rink, but it's still pretty steep, meaning if I don't take off right, I'm going to roll back. But I don't know. I still worry every time I go that way, but it's no problem. I got it. It's fine. I do it every time, just like a pro. Mm-hmm. I can do it. It's a blessing and a curse because sometimes I need somebody to drive my car, but nobody can. But then I also don't have to worry about nobody asking to drive my car because nobody can. Hmm. But yeah. So, and what's really annoying is when I take it to the dealer. I used to take it to the dealership to get the oil changed. They gotta look for somebody that can drive the car. So that makes me have to be there even longer because they got to go find somebody. And apparently, there's only this one old man there that knows how to drive it. So I have to wait for him to come and get the car and for him to bring me the car back. That's annoying. So that's when I quit going there because I'm like, this is a car lot, a car dealership. You mean to tell me these people don't know how to drive a car? So yeah. I quit going there. Plus, I mean, I can get the oil changed anywhere, but it was just like a habit. So, um, I guess we're done. Did I put out all my task stickers and write in what I needed to write in? I'm just hemming and hawing right now. Next week is busy, busy, busy. Um, what we're gonna do tomorrow? I'm just gonna do a little faux lettering here, darken my downstrokes, try to make my little scratchy handwriting look a little bit better. I thought I had public stickers, but I guess I do not. I made that too wide. Concentrating. Shh. Okay. So that is it. I don't remember what happened on Wednesday. Oh, yes, I do. 2:30. What about this? Oh, that thing behind it. Did I let that ink dry? Yeah. Um, and then I packed. It was blowing up my phone. Okay, let me see. Um, oh, I'm sorry. It's 1:40-ish. Um, okay, I'll tell her. Um, here. That's cute. I don't know what I did Monday and Tuesday. Um, I know I was annoyed. Oh yeah, I do know what I did Tuesday. And I cooked. What did I cook? What did I cook? Shrimp and grits? Probably. Yep. Let's use a sticker because I got one. Mm. Okay. Meow. Sorry. When I do that, she always talks back. Meow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What? Hmm. Looks like it's getting ready to storm here. Okay. And this appointment was at 12:30. I was so annoyed because I was going to get my permanent crown, and I've never had them numb me for something like that. And I had to get numbed because they had to do something to the crown. I was so mad because I didn't want to get poked again. I do not like that. Um, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm going to worry about this week because I don't recall right now. All right, so that's it for my planning put these back in my bag. I got two big canvas bags with my most used stickers in them right next to my desk so that hopefully I'll be able to just put them in my trunk on move day. So when we get where we're going, I don't have to look for my stickers to do a video. I don't know if that's gonna work out for the washi tape. Y'all never did tell me what washi tape I should take, what colors, what I should pack. There we go. That's what we just did. So if you want to leave me a comment with any suggestions, I would appreciate that. Because I have no idea. I mean, I could just do a rainbow of colors, I guess. And that should cover it with a couple of neutrals in there. Ooh, look at the number 1 and number 2. All right. I guess we are done here for today. Can't promise that I'll be here Monday, Wednesday, or Friday of next week, but I am going to do my best. Make sure you turn on your notifications or subscribe if you're not subscribed and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out. Also, follow me across social media and I'll make an effort to post to let you know what's going on, if I'm coming on or not, if I change the time or not. I will also post in the on the community tab. I should have told you all that Wednesday. But yeah, look for me, look for notifications around and I'll try to post information. If you are not in the Scrapcraftastic Discord and you would like to be, let me know and I will post a link and pin it as a comment so you can come over there and join. There's also a Facebook group, but I would really much rather you come to the Discord. To me, it's easier. I get to see more of what you post there. I get better notifications, and it's not mixed in with a bunch of other stuff. That's why I like Discord. I prefer Discord over Facebook. And plus, I don't like to go to Facebook the same reason why I don't like to watch the news because I don't want to see all that other stuff. I only want to be there and see what's in the group. But yeah. So again, if you want the link to the Discord, let me know and I will share that. And I guess that's it. Let me get back to my boxes and tape and I will talk to y'all later. Don't forget to give the video the stream a thumbs up. Come back and leave a comment. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a good day.